Namo Vajjaya Namo Loe Eso Panche Namokkaro Sakapara Padmasano Mangalananda Savre Bhavai Mangalam Padmam
Hey.
Wonderful. So, anyone has any questions or anything they want to share about what they are learning, what they are realizing, how is life, what is happening, what is bothering, what is not bothering, what is beautiful, what is a question mark. Yes, Sandhya Ben. વોલ્યુમ ઇઝ ટુ
અવાજ
લો.
નથી આવતો સંધ્યાબેન નો.
સંધ્યાબેન તો મ્યુટ પર છે પણ એ કહે છે મારો અવાજ લો છે. ઓ મે બી ધ માઇક્રોફોન. ઓકે, હાઉ અબાઉટ નાઉ? ઇઝ ઇટ બેટર? ઇઝ ઇટ બેટર?
Yeah.
Little better? Okay, let's see. We can move this thing. Why doesn't it move? How about now? Is this now? It's fine. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so let me also adjust the speaker to here. Okay, say something, somebody.
Yeah. Hi, Sanjeev ji.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
good. Okay, now it's coming from the headphone. Before it was okay. So I
Okay.
was asking if whether anyone has anything to share, any questions and comments, any insights, any question marks, any realizations, any confusion, anything. So wait, what was that? Okay. Are you able to hear music?
Yeah.
Loud or soft, or how is it? Is it okay? It's a piece called Sunrise by a composer and pianist named Brian Crane.
Emma?
You can just close your eyes and just be with the music. And as you listen to the music, ask yourself the question, who is listening to the music? Who or what is experiencing the music? Is it the ears? Is it the nervous system? Who is the listener of this music? Where is this music really playing? Where is it at an experiential level? Where is the music being experienced? Also ask yourself the question, at the level of experience, can we tell whether the music is created outside of us or inside of us? Is there any way to know? Our mind may tell us it is outside, but at an experiential level, can we know for sure Notice that the ears, the auditory system, the processing of the brain are merely tools through which you are experiencing this music. And who is that you? What is the I that is experiencing music? Is it your thoughts? Is it your feelings? Is it your body? Is it your knowledge? Is it your opinions? Is it your beliefs? What is that which is experiencing this music? And if there is just the I that is experiencing the music, what is that I like? If it is not the thoughts, not the feelings, not the beliefs, what is that I that is experiencing this music? Notice the I listening to this music. Ask yourself the question whether the same I is the one, this I is listening. Is this the same I that is breathing? Using this body as a means, what is that which is breathing? What is that which is thinking? What is that which is wondering? What is that which is asking? What is that which is listening? What is that which is experiencing this music? Notice that everything that you called you or think is you is not the one that is experiencing the music. Notice which this I, which is the infinite, the divine consciousness, awareness, has put on ears, has put on eyes, has put on lungs, and is using this mechanism to experience all that the I is experiencing. Notice the I that you think of as usual as you is not the one experiencing life, is not the one. That I which you think is the I is just like any other tool, just like the mind, just like the brain, just like the ears, hands. We have one more tool called mind. And notice that we think that this tool is I. But as you are listening to the music, see how you can make it clear to yourself that mind, which is composed of thoughts, feelings, sensations, opinions, beliefs, knowledge, is not doing any experiencing at all. You are experiencing this music. The mind may have thoughts, opinions, beliefs about this music. It may have a judgment about this music, nice, not nice, Western, Indian, whatever. But the one who is listening is not the mind. The one who is experiencing is not the mind. The one who is opining is the mind. What is that which is experiencing all of your life, all of breathing, all of living through you, in you, made of you? Notice that you have borrowed this mechanism, this machine called the body, called the brain, called the mind. You have simply borrowed it in order to experience physical world, the reality, and to play. And having done that, the machine makes the false claim to be the one, to be you, to be the one that is the owner, the landlord, the dweller, whereas notice that it is not the machine, it's just the machine, and you are the one who is using this machine in order to experience all of all your experiences. Notice that the qualities of this music which you like are your own qualities. Your own qualities of peace, of joyousness, of enthusiasm, of lovingness. All of these are expressed in this music. And you like it because these are your own qualities. This is who you are. This is you in the form of music. This is what you sound like when that piece takes on the form of sound. You resonate with this sound because it reminds you of you. Whenever you experience beauty, the beauty moves you because that beauty reminds you of you, reminds you of who you really are and what you are really like, which has nothing to do with these tools called the face, the eyes, the brain, the mind, the body. And we need these tools for living for the practical purposes of life. These are useful tools to have eyes, to have ears, to have a brain, to have a mind, to reason, to decide whether it is a good time to cross the street or not. These tools are very useful for those. But we overuse these tools. In fact, we think these tools are us, and we allow these tools to run us and run our lives. And we operate out of these tools rather than out of ourselves. It is like having a set of tools that you are familiar with. But would you use these tools anywhere and everywhere? You would only use it where it is required. But the habit we have formed is to use that tool anywhere and everywhere. It's like if you have a screwdriver and a hammer, they are useful, but will you use it everywhere? An ice cream cone appears in front of you to have ice cream. Would you use a screwdriver and a hammer? But this is the condition we live in. The mind, whether it is required or not, comes in to judge, to seek, to want. How you can live your life bringing these tools to the forefront only when needed, and the rest of them, let them be in your tool chest or in your back pocket, while you, which is the user of these tools, the experiencer of all experiences, which is beauty itself, peace itself, love itself, freedom itself, is the one that you bring into the foreground of your life in every interaction, in every word, in every deed, in every experience, bringing that to the foreground and see how we can learn to drop this habit of greeting everything with our tool chest, to judge, to evaluate, to fix. These tools are beautiful, they are useful, but can we learn to use them for what their purpose is and free ourselves from our condition where the tools, we have identified ourselves with these tools and think we are these tools. I am the body, I am the mind, I am the brain, I am my thoughts. And then by doing so, we confer the power to these tools to become the masters of our life rather than the other way around. And bringing this peace, this beauty with you, slowly open your beautiful eyes. Wonderful. Great. Any any thoughts, comments, questions, insights, understanding? So, in the circus, how the main performer does their big act, the main act, whatever they do, and then the clown comes and takes a bow and takes all the applause. You remember in a circus, that's how it happens, right? The clown takes the bow as if the clown did everything. He pretends that the clown did everything and takes the bow. So, this is sort of the situation we are in, how we live our lives, where this merely what is just the tools, the equipment, the instruments called body, called mind, called brain, called our circumstance. The instruments being used by the one and only, the actually the performer, the actually the dancer, the musician, the experiencer, the creator of all, is the one who is doing all this, who is experiencing all this, who is the source of the experience and the experiencer also. So that is the performance that is going on. And then the clown comes and pretends that it is the one that is doing everything. And the clown is the body, the clown is the little I, the Sanjeev, the Meera, the Lopa, that name, the form, that comes and claims to be the one who is living, the claims to be the one who is experiencing, claims to be the one who is breathing. Whereas breathing is just happening, breathing is just, the body is just a machine being used by I, and then the body makes the claim, oh, I am the one who is doing all this, I am the one. So it is like the clown taking the bow. So the sooner we see who the real performer is, who is the real artist, who is the real dancer, who is the real musician, who is the real experiencer, who is the real audience, the sooner we see that, the sooner life can be about that, not just for ourselves but for this whole planet, the whole direction of this world can change when the performer is revealed and the clown can take an exit. So so we begin with us, at least the ones who understand, the ones who know, begin to live that way. And the other one actually doesn't exist. The clown isn't even there. It just thinks it is there, and it claims to be there, and it waves his hands and dances and says, look, 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 I did everything, I did everything. It's not even there when you look for it. So it is not even about putting the clown aside, or letting the clown just be on the side as a witness, or the clown be you know um, told to be simply quiet. It is not about quieting the clown. It is about seeing that the clown does not even exist. And and yeah, these tools are useful. The brain is useful to know, something is hot, too hot, don't touch it. But that's fine. But the rest of the time, when it is not needed, when these tools are not needed, tools belong in a tool chest. They don't belong in the front, in your hands and on your person all the time. All the time we abide in us, in abide in I, which does not need any of those. Just abide in I, which is love, which is okayness, which is peace. And then, yes, use the tools once in a while when they are needed. Instead, we have gone in reverse. We are only operating the tools, just non-stop 27 operating the tools, using the tools, using the tools, using the tools, whether they are required or not. So we don't have to throw away the tools. We just have to keep them in the background, only for use when needed. And the rest of the time, we abide in the I, in the peace, in the calm, in the okayness, in the joy, in the love, in the beauty, in the truth, which is available, which is its true form and the true nature. So we have been putting the cart before the horse. It is time to now put the horse before the cart and ride and fly. Wonderful. Anything anyone wants to say or share or ask? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you all. So wonderful. We will see you tomorrow. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. I bow down to the divine in you, the divine that sits where you are seated, the divine that looks through your eyes. Bow down to that divine. Love you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bow down to the divine in everybody.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you. Okay, stop.
That was beautiful.